So I wanted to talk for just a minute on the difference between a major unit sale and a major unit quote. Both of them are created in the invoicing section by going to New Invoice, selecting the customer that you want to sell the unit to, and then choosing whether you're going to do a major unit sale or if you're going to do a major unit quote. Now, the primary difference between the two is that a quote does not actually remove the item or allocate the item to an invoice, preventing someone else from selling it. It allows you to go in and do the numbers, work up the unit that they're interested in, do all the main detail that you would do on a deal, but not actually allocate the unit until you're sure that the customer actually wants it. So to do a major unit quote, it works exactly the same way as a major unit sale. So we're just going to go in and select major unit quote, and then we're going to add a unit either by the actual unit by picking the VIN number or the serial number that we're interested in, or we can add a unit by the model number itself. So say we're just going to do a CBR 1000, we'll just tell it to add the unit. And so we can go in and actually create our quote, work up our numbers, do our attachments, do our F&I products, everything that we would do on this particular deal. And then at some point we'll convert this over to a major unit sale. And to convert it to a sale, you quite simply just come up here and convert to sale. Now, the primary things that you can't do on a major unit quote versus a major unit sale, you cannot create any internal tickets to get the shop to actually do anything off a quote. You can only do that once you convert it into a major unit sale. And some of the financing detail, as far as being able to actually push through anything related to financing, you're limited there. You'll also notice you can't do a deposit on a quote. In order to actually take a deposit, you have to actually convert this into a sale. And again, to do that, all you do is click this one button up here, and that'll convert the invoice from a quote into an actual sale. And then everything that you want to do from that point forward, you can go in and do. So now you can see we have our create internal orders. We can also place an order for this unit now, which you can't do off of a quote. And then we can set up our finance manager and other things that weren't available over on the quote. But for the most part, a quote is everything that you would need it to be for putting a unit on there, getting the customer all of the information and getting the deal ready. And then once you're sure that they're going to be getting that particular unit, you just click the button to switch it.